What's going on, guys? Haxa here with another episode of Skul the Hero Slayer. And normally I don't record on Fridays, but I missed a day this week for no good reason. I just overslept, so I decided, screw it, Friday video to make up for it. Although I don't know what I want to do. You know what, I'm going to take Hunter, just to start me off, not committing to it or anything, but I am a big Hunter enjoyer, so. And let's grab Genie as well. Get the good abilities. There we go. And from there, we take the usual, good, old, reliable. Pretty much no other options are even available in my mind because you need the money that you get from the Carleon insignia and you generate more money with another Carleon item. Literally, I will never take anything else because there's no reason to. It's objectively the best decision you can make there. So, boom. Let's get started big time with two good skulls to take at the early game too. Like these are both good swappers. Although obviously Hunter is a way better swapper, but Genie has a good swap too. It deals damage. That's all you can really ask for. Also provides iframes, but like here at the early game, we don't really care about stuff like that. We just want like swaps that deal damage and deal them in a way that isn't like cumbersome. And especially swaps that deal a big AoE attack, which Hunter does. So not a Genie, but still it's fine. Like Genie swap is good enough. And I'll take that golden whip. That's gold percent gain. Also my IH is Jesus Christ. Okay, let's take a skull room here. Oh no, my money! We got him. Okay, good. It's not even it's like barely anything, but I still want my money. Like, if anything, just to like if he takes my money, he's gonna feel good about himself, and we can't have that. We can't have that. This is pretty bad that this is a cannoneer, and I'm making a fucking, okay, you know what? I'm actively addressing that I'm making a mistake by not taking out those cannoneers, and then I like continue to fucking not take out the cannons. Like, why? I'm admitting it's a bad thing, and I'm not doing it. It's like, what am I doing here? But yeah, if you ever let cannoneers get out of control, they're some of the scariest Dark Elites, period. I had a really bad run-in with a cannoneer like a few days ago, so if you want to see me in the early game struggle against a cannoneer Dark Elite, that's your video. I don't remember which one it was though, so good luck. But it wasn't long ago, so that's your hint. But yeah, they can be fucking nasty. And it was like combined with a scientist who kept putting up barriers, and it made it even worse and way harder to deal with. It was terrible. This guy's a divine power. I was wondering why it felt like nothing. Divine power is one of those prefixes where it very often feels like you're not even dealing with a Dark Elite. Also, low rolling the doors potentially, which is not good. Please no low doors. Here's where we, oh, I will take that. Fuck it. Beggars. Also, we have treasure 4 already, so that's very interesting. We're gonna be making so much money. For the love of Jesus Christ, man. All right then. That's it's very interesting. Normally I don't take the first item I see on the pedestal, but also very rarely is it that good of an item, so this is going to be like, for low rolling the doors, getting treasure 4 this early with like 2 gold percent gain items is very good. It can make up for low rolling your doors, which normally is one of the worst things, if not the worst thing that can happen to a run. But like, as long as we can have a way to make up for it, it's not a big deal. We should stop him here. Yeah. If he was in the sped up buff that the priestess gives him, we wouldn't be able to stop him, but it's not like his ult is scary anyway. It's another one of those, I don't want him to do it because I'll make him feel good about himself moments. Man, this is like the scariest thing, the scariest adventurer buff that you can get. That's like, you know, the other adventurer who leaves the battlefield. Like, priestess speeding up the animations of her allies is so scary. It's a good thing we saw it in the first adventurer fight where there's only one adventurer that can benefit from it. Also, I guess I'll take a kobold here. Kobold is like a quint that a lot of people in my audience really like. I like it too. I don't like it as much as most people, but like in the early game, it's pretty easy to get kobold procs, so. Just want to be a little careful here because this room's pretty nasty. I keep missing my kobold procs, which is not good. Oh, you're almost dead. There you go. Thanks for the money, dude. You'll also give me money, or he gave me money, but not what I want, but still, it's money, so. And are you going to give me money, sir? Nope. Well, yeah, but no. I want this. So give me more of those, please. The thing is, they are, no matter what, I'm getting money, because, like, we have the gold % gain on, so. God damn it. Why'd I have to hit the dog? The one enemy I can't get a gold vein off of, no matter what I do. So you can farm infinite money against them, which is pretty funny. I've never done it. I don't think I ever would. But it is a stupid thing you can do. I wonder if anyone's ever tried to do that. Probably. And if someone did try and do it, they would be someone who watches my content more than likely. So tell us how it went. How much money did you get? Get out of my way, man. Give me money. He barely gave me anything. Wow. Stingy, dude. Die. No, man, I'm not getting gold veins at all. Getting very unlucky on that regard. But I've been lucky overall so far. Also, I think I forgot to open some treasure chests. People are going to be so mad at me. I'm almost certain I forgot to open the treasure chest in the last room. Alright, let's see what we can get. Cretan Bull was actually an interesting thing there. Not a bad on him. Also, Witch's Brew is good. Glacier Breaker is not. At least, not right now. Wish I took the Witch's Brew, but it is what it is. I'll take an Inner Malice, sure, why not? But also take this and maybe start building towards a freeze build. Dude, actually, oh god, hang on. Man, my throat's been fucked up lately. I think it's just dry air. Anyway, there is a mummy build that you can build, a freeze mummy build. Although we would need the frost skull. You can build like a interesting, weird mummy build where you can jump and get freeze procs because of that. We'd also want the ring. Let's take this. Also, good lord. It's so aggravating, dude. Fuck off, dry throat. I drank water. It's not like I'm sitting here not drinking water. I'm gonna take this though. Let's hedge our bets a little bit here. Freeze mummy. Give me the ring. Give me the ring. Any other time I'd see the ring, and you guys know it's true. Any other time I would see the ring here. Because it's like, normally you don't want it. We'll hopefully still see it. Like, it's not like it's impossible to see it moving forward, but the odds go down. But yeah, we want to get a frost skull here. So let's hope the game is a little generous there. But you can build a really, really interesting, and I've done it before. I haven't done it in a very, very long time, but you can build like a really interesting freeze mummy build like this. God damn it. No ring. Not this ring, by the way. That's not the ring we're looking for. I will take that ring, but we're looking for a very different ring. It's not very different. It's pretty similar, but it's still not that. That's not the ring. That's the point. Also, good to see the halfling here, even though it's not like we're in danger or anything. Usually, for me, these days at least, releasing the halfling is a matter of, I just like, don't want her in the NPC spawn pool, so I let her out of her cage. But this time we actually need to heal, so. Yeah, that's a full heal maybe? Close. Close enough. If I can get this build path going, this could end up being a very interesting run, and I'm very excited to see if we can get that shit going. We can already like freeze proc decently well with the mummy by just like jumping and clicking. But like our goal is to get the frost skull and get the glacier skill, where he spawns in the glacier, the ones that like when you basic attack on them, they shoot a projectile. And then we can really start freezing enemies. But we want to be jumping as much as possible. Sadly, Hunter can only do 2 jump projectiles at any given point. So he's not very useful for this. Ah! Mummy dash is so janky. Also, God, our magic damage is atrocious. It's almost flat. It'd be really nice if we could get that shit away from being flat. Maybe with the Yggdrasil chest reward. Okay, this is starting to be a pain in the ass. Yeah, we're gonna be stuck in Yiggy phase 2 for a while. I don't like this. Not that I'm in any danger yet. It is Yggdrasil, so like, come on. But something bad could happen. The longer we're in phase 2, the longer I have to fuck up and take a bunch of damage. And really, it's just a matter of like, you're trapping me here in this fight with you. I don't want to be here, dog. Let me out, please. Yeah, we may even see 2 ults. Our Hunter is currently the better of the damage dealers, so maybe I should spend more of my time out as Hunter. I mean, look how much more damage he's doing than Mummy. Faced the wrong way, though, and missed all of my shots. That's a pro play, dude. You guys are like question marking. That was a pro play. I did it on purpose. And you can't even begin to imagine why I did it, because I'm just that much of a pro. Okay, we're out of here. It actually didn't take as long as I thought it would, honestly. I think it's because I started using the Hunter. Man, my throat is fucked up. I don't know why. That's a Swan. No, that's an Archdemon. Even way worse. None of this is really all that enticing. I'm gonna take the Evil Eye because that's at least a good Quint. A Quint that at least does something good. Though the Kobold does also do something good, but we already have enough money percent. We don't need any more. Inferno. What if I did a freeze arson run? Remember that, guys? Remember the freeze arson run from the other day? 2 stun curses, or 2 status curses, but I'm going to take Old Reliable here. Hopefully we'll see Cat Ice, but the odds of that happening are low, so don't hold your breath. Unfortunately, we can't upgrade here. Sorry about my fucking throat. I'm losing my fucking mind. It's so annoying. It's been a thing that I could just been more... it's been happening more often lately. I don't know why. It's very, very fucking annoying. But I can't do much about it. Bear with me, please. I'm drinking plenty of water. It has nothing to do with that. Out of my face, loser. All right, not gonna forget the treasure chest this time. I'd be a fool to. Also, that's the second sylphid spirit I've seen from the fucking from the treasure chest. It's actually kind of crazy and bizarre. Like normally it's hard to see any items period from the chest like that. To see the same one twice is interesting. Especially right back to back. Did I take a brawl there? I don't think I did. I probably did. I don't know. I lost. Like, how did I not notice? I think I was zoning out. I was thinking about my fucking annoying throat that won't uncongest or whatever. I don't know how to word it. All I know is I'm annoyed by it. So give me those. Attack speed's almost worthless on Mummy. Not that you can't use it on Frost if we get lucky and get Frost, but on Mummy, almost meaningless. If not actually meaningless. Alright, we'll take this. Gunpowder sword is also interesting. I guess I'll hedge my bets a little here. Because what if the frost run doesn't work out? Wait, what? Oh, we can break these and get another refresh, I think. Yeah. We can't use the ice scale spalders. What's this? Risky upgrade. Blah. Take the bone shards though. Pretty bad shop across the board, but we'll be okay. At least for now. More bad shops though, and that's gonna be pretty rough. Die, you. I said die. He's alive still. Okay, well, good talk. I really wish we knew what my or I wish I knew or wish I had the frost skull now so we could know if we got the glacier skill. It almost makes me not want to release the guy there, but there's also no guarantee that we even see the frost skull at all, so that's just also what is happening with the items coming out of these. Normally I'd be happy if they were good items, but I'm getting crappy items, and seeing a common is like I got less money from that. If I had just seen like a normal amount of money like coming out from a chest, which is the normal thing that happens when you have treasure 4, I feel like I'd get more money than I do if I see an item, especially if it's a common. I think maybe even up to unique you get less. Maybe, I don't know, maybe if you see a rare item you get more. All I know for certain is we need to do something here about like we need the frost skull soon, or we need to get off this frost plan. I also still haven't seen the ring yet either, which is very annoying. All right, give me that. Also, commons be gone. Oh, okay, not a common. Good talk, man. The game heard me and got scared because it was like, that's a very intimidating voice that guy has, and he's gonna hurt me if I give him a common skull here. So, frankly, true. Honestly, I do have a very intimidating voice. Everyone says it. Especially when I do my intimidation voice on purpose. Everyone gets scared and starts shaking. Also, we are so insanely weak right now. Look at this. 265 is pretty bad for this stage of the game. I mean, we are doing a very strange build currently, so it makes sense. But we're gonna be here a while. More than likely, they're both gonna ult. I would be shocked if they didn't. Man, come on. I'd say the thing we have going for us most here is the gunpowder sword. Okay, he's ulting. Let him. Whatever. Who cares? Okay, here comes the laser. I can't tell who I'm hitting. I think I'm hitting the soldier. Yeah, the rookie. I think we're good. I mean, we're getting out of here. It's just going to be an annoying, cumbersome process. We do have blast resistance if worst came to worst. We need to get this run in gear. Stunned. Definitely upgrading my mummy here. I'm not touching the hunter because I'm not committed to this hunter. Although if we do crit items, we're going to want him. Because hunter is very good at those. But I'm really trying to do a freeze build here. Wow, 2 ults. Nightmare scenario. But we're fine. Because Act 2 adventures aren't so bad. Act 3 adventurers get back at me on that. The run has to be better by then, or else we're going to be in big trouble. Anyways, let's, I guess, take this and get rid of that, even though that does give me money. Also, a comment on the pedestal here. Get out of here. We're going to be a lot better moving forward now that we have this awoken. It does help. We even got Mummy Ball, which I like a lot. But it's Mummy Bug right now. Mummy Bug is terrible, but Mummy Ball is very good. I'd say the worst version of this skill is the tier 2 version of it, which is interesting. But it doesn't really matter that much right now. What really matters here is this stupid plate armor. That's what I'm concerned about. Maybe I should have upgraded this hunter. Because, like, the run is so weak for now. It's kind of an issue. Man, we are so weak. There's no coherent strategy right now. It's a problem. We'll get through it, though. Man, I just sat there and watched that attack hit me, too. I'm a fucking dumbass. Oh! Sure. We could go ability spam items from here. Even though we have Hydra Slam, which is like... It's like a very good skill on this guy, but it's like kind of the only one that isn't ability spam items. So if I were to go ability spam items, I think I'd want to swap away from it. I'm hedging my bets right now. Like, I have a bunch of different directions that this run can go. Because, like, we do have Mummy, who is also a very good ability spam item skull, as long as he has Mummy Ball. Now we just need some ability spam items themselves, and also to not die, so let's get our shit in gear in that regard. I'm glad I thought about the tornado there, because I was like, what if it spawns right next to me right now? What would I do? I had the epiphany that I should move. Good lord, man, I am taking so much damage. Very needlessly as well. How many items am I going to see from the treasure chest this run, when I'd really just rather see straight damage? Also, this is like a good step in the right direction for damage. I think we should ditch the frost plant at this point. It was a fun idea, but it's not going to happen. Now we're seeing some ability spam items, so we're getting there, guys. I'll take a purple flurp. Good enough for me. Purple flurp is good. Now we want to see a ability swapper, because I know for a certainty that I would rather have something besides Hydra Slam on this build, because it's looking like it's a pretty good ability spam item run. And probably also some crit items thrown in there as well, because it's really easy to fit in. Like, if you're not even building around crit items, you could just, like, throw in, like, an invisible knife or something on a build, and it'll, like, just fit in, because invisible knife is ridiculously powerful. Also, Fulgent Dawn. You love to see it. The sad thing is we got Fulgent Dawn out of the shop, which means you don't get the money gain, like, the little money boost from Fulgent Dawn. Which, you know, not necessary, but it is very nice. So, like, getting the extra little bit of money is something you'd like to see, but you can't choose when the Fulgent Dawn shows up. You just take the Fulgent Dawn regardless. And now our damage problems should be in the past. Not really. This is still not very good damage. What is up with the items from the treasure chest, man? Our damage is not... our damage problems are still existent, but, like, they're not as bad as they were. One Fulgent Dawn can make the world of difference. But that is so annoying to keep seeing items from treasure chests. Like, get the fuck out of here, man. What do you think this is? Like, all I want, I'm not asking for a lot here. All I want is to be able to buy things in shops, and I get less money when you give me shit like this. So please, enough is enough, okay? Just give me money from the treasure chests, and I'll be on my way. Even though I'm actually not sure that it's more. I feel like I'm being grumpy. When maybe the game is actually benefiting me. I don't know. Just give me what I want, game, okay? That's all I'm asking. Everything in the world I could ever want, please. Invisible knife in this chest would be wonderful. Or just like a really good ability spam item. Like, I don't have a Manatech gravity generator yet. Kind of weird, game. Kind of weird. You're being weird, bro. And we're also still not doing a live damage. We're going to be here a while. Makes it very important for me to have to ride the merry-go-round. Sadly, we are... Oh, no, it's the short hair sister, so that's good. Have to be careful not to hurt her too badly here, because there's a good chance that I accidentally kill her. We do have Fulgent Dawn going, so like there is like a occasional blast of insane damage happening. We gotta be wary of that. Got the long hair sister stunned there, which is nice. There's a fairly good chance that I accidentally kill his sister here, so let's maybe stop attacking. It's also the long hair sister, which is good. If I were to kill her now, I think we'd get a slightly lower HP phase 2. But we want to make sure our phase 2 is very low, so... Fulgent Dawn does not kill her from here, so that's good. The problem is this fucking food I have. I think it might accidentally poison her. Oh, if we could Fulgent Dawn both of them? Oh, this is bad. She's alive. Okay, good. Long hair sister, short hair sister came down. I actually want to dodge this for a bit, because if I were to kill her now, we'd get like a decently high HP phase 2. And I really want this phase 2 to go well. And she is dead. Nope, she's still alive. Get away from me. Just don't come near me, please. Please. Stay away. She might die to that. Oh, I accidentally killed her. I mean, getting the HP to here is still a step above where it was before. But that is definitely not ideal for me. I fucked up by putting her solo that a tackle dash killed her. That is not a good thing that just happened to me there. I mean, we still got our HP fairly low. It's fine. We have the last resistance, so if worst did come to worst, and we also have like iframes on deck thanks to our good pal Hercules here. And they didn't work there. I don't know why. Or maybe his swap doesn't have iframes. I thought it did, but I guess it doesn't. And there goes my last resistance. We're actually in a little bit of danger here. We'll be okay. Yeah, we're fine. Unfortunate that we lost last resistance there, but it only really matters if I get offered, what's it called? Ambition. Because if I get offered ambition, it means I lose. Like the 3 lost core chords actually matter there. And whoa. Wow. This is a pretty incredible bunch of things here. All of these are good. I might just take the infinite bone, honestly. Though Demon Sword of the End is very good with Mummy across. It's not good with my Hercules, though, is the thing. Which means Mana Gauntlet also isn't good with my Hercules. This is good with both of my skulls, especially for doing ability spam items, so why not? The only issue is, now what do I get rid of? Probably this, but then I'll lose money gain, but I guess that's fine. Eventually I will be getting rid of my treasure 4, but since we're still low rolling our doors and we have like so much room to grow in terms of our ability spam items, like we still need to have money in shops. So I don't want to lose treasure 4 just yet. So really the only option is this. So I will be ditching that. Unfortunately, makes my my Hercules a little weaker. And life changes here. Wait, that's not what I want to do. Fuck. I want a hard shell. Just wasted money. Alright, hard shell makes life change very easy to deal with. Normally a disastrous curse, but like now I have to get my gamer goggles on. I have to wake the fuck up, samurai. And like I guess I'm not in gamer mode because it's Friday and I'm normally not recording on Fridays. But now I have to put my gamer goggles on, so I just took my jacket off. I'm in fucking serious mode. Let's do this thing, guys. Let's go. Time to lose. I'm ready to lose. Are you ready to lose? Let's go. Nah, we're gonna win this. We got this. Of course, we get the guaranteed golem here. This is like an undodgeable ultimate golem. Come down here, coward, and face your maker. You won't. Coward. Everyone's scared when Legendary Mummy rolls up. Legendary Mummy with Mummy Ball? He doesn't stand a chance. The fool. And look at that. The best mummy weapon, period. Well, at least with crit items, which we have a crit item, so. And frankly, I mean, it's probably still the best mummy weapon, period. There's like contenders that like compete, but like, I'm a firm believer in this this mummy weapon. Thanks for the bone shards. Also, Kaboom Bomber, very interesting, obviously, but not on this run. Like, Kaboom Bomber Mummy is maybe like the worst Kaboom Bomber combination. It's like very rare to hear the sentence Kaboom Bomber and not good together, but like I think this might be one of the instances where you hear the very rare formation of words, which otherwise should never be spoken. You can't deflect these, bitch. Bozo. I was gonna say bozo, but then it came out as bitch, so I said like boitch or something weird like that. Classic Haxaism. Man, we have no crit. Look at this. That shit was not proccing. We gotta fix that. Invisible knife now. Or we can just ditch the crit items across the board. One or the other. Nice, thanks for the money. But we are kind of poor going into this shop, which is unfortunate. I have to buy food. So, not a lot of money for this shop. Whack, but we'll make do, hopefully. Oh, see, we made do, we made do. And it's that easy. And now I think we can safely get rid of our treasure fort. Because we still have gold percent gain. We're still going to be opening treasure chests. We're just not going to be getting treasure fort chests. But we've already more than profited off our treasure fort, so... Now, all of a sudden, our crit items are working for us, and we are actually living the high life. As long as he doesn't fire missiles, I'm like happy. Stupid Frieza. Oh, he does deflect those. I thought he didn't deflect them. I'm keeping it real. Man, he sucks, man. Everyone hates Frieza. The fact that he has the audacity to deflect the bugs, it's just like fucked up. What a piece of shit. Also, Mana Bone. Okay, that's not Mana Bone. I'm still trying to get that Giga bleed run. I really want to see how it feels. Because I have a very negative opinion on bleed, although I did like, at least to an extent, the bleed pikeman run we did the other day. It wasn't like a very powerful run, but like it was nice to see bleed not completely sucking for once. I did not mean to pick that up. Frankly, the laser beam is just a strict upgrade to the laser beam, at least in almost most scenarios that you use it. Also, okay, I have to get my gamer goggles on. Gamer goggles activate. Please, no, don't do it. She's doing it. She's doing it. I asked her nicely. I said, please. Fucked up. Please stop. Please. For me. I know we don't get along very well, but come on. Just this one time. What if we did get along? Imagine a world. Also, Al, I'm about to lose my reassembly if I'm not careful. I'm being a fucking moron. Moron goggles. Deactivate. It's that easy, guys. I'm smart now. See? Hello? Hello? I remember when that used to be the strongest mummy weapon by a lot before they added all the better mummy weapons. Mummy used to be a really not very good skull, guys. And we got no healing, so yeah, okay, that's a little bit, I guess. Which means all of our bone shards currently go into healing, which is unfortunate. Or at least the ones we're not using to upgrade this guy to legendary. Which is 1, so not even a lot of healing. Actually, you know what? Actually, no. I was about to say I'm not going to do it, but I'll do it. Because it's only 1 anyway. It's not going to be that much of a difference to start scaling our skull cooldown and attack speed off of 1. But, like, obviously that's the next thing that we start scaling since this is an ability spam item run. Man, it made me drop my fucking actual good weapon for a shitty one. I mean, it's not shitty, I guess, but it's not very good. I don't have a super high opinion of the laser beam, even though I literally just, like earlier said, it's like a strict upgrade to the machine gun. That don't make it good. I don't have a very high opinion of this weapon either. But yeah, man, we're getting really lucky on the life change. Look at, like we're already at almost 100% damage increase from that. Is there no way for me to skip this? But yeah, there is. What am I doing? Wait, no, there's not. Never mind. I lied. I'm a lying liar. Lying is my pastime, guys. I love it. Lying is great. If the world lied more, it would be a better place. Stop it. Enough is enough. You made your point. Now we're at 10. Man, we're getting really lucky with that. I have gold percent gain, so I'll give him my money. Thanks for stealing like 30 gold from me. It's fucked up, bro. But also not, it's what I expect from you. You're a piece of shit. Okay. Gotcha gaming, I will lose money if I do that, but ideally not a lot. I lost like quite a bit actually, so it's what you get for playing fucking mobile gotcha games, guys. Don't do it. Never even once. We'll take that gold percent gain. Now we have giga gold percent gain to the point to where I'm taking this and it doesn't even matter. Should have healed, but you know what? We're living la vida loca. I don't even know what that means. Hopefully it's even slightly close to living on the edge, because that's what I was trying to say. Ow. I don't know why I didn't see that coming, but I didn't. Oh, get murdered by your friend, your ally, your trusted confidant. He murdered you. Just saying. His dumbass grenade is what did it, so you guys can yell at each other in hell. Where you are definitely going. Alright, let's go, baby. Come on, you. Down here, down here. And this, the flamethrower is so overpowered, it's crazy. One of the only times I can say I like the mummy dash is when it allows platform cheese like that. It also very seldomly allows platform cheese, but like the little tiny arc of height it gives you just very, very seldomly allows you to do a little platform cheese. It's not often, but when it works, it works. Also, I think we destroyed the flasks. I think a bug probably did it. Oh? A little late there, bud. Would have loved to have had you along for the ride, but you're a little late. Still a fan, though. I like Davy Jones. Ignore my most recent tier list. I put him in C there. I was wrong. He's like a A or S tier skull. Probably high A. Also, this is going to be a good litmus for where our run's at. I have a feeling this run's a little behind par if I had to take just a wild guess. Oh yeah, this doesn't push me back. Now we get the truly good weapon. Though the railgun is very good. Don't get it twisted. Okay, we're a little behind par, I would say. Like I said, not shocked to see that I'm a little behind in the damage, but like it'll get there once we get our inscriptions in order. And we also still need more ability spam items to really get the archetype going. But we're not like at a point where I think we're gonna see like a double chimera jump, which is good. Yeah, we're fine. Little behind, but that's fine. It really, honestly, like, the life change should get me there on its own. But, like, my damage is low, as you just saw, so that's why we're behind. And it's about to change, because we just... I mean, this is also quite good, man. Very tempting, but with us being behind in our damage, this is definitely the pick. And I don't know what to get rid of for it is the problem. I guess we don't even have wisdom. So I guess I could very easily get rid of this. And we don't want an armor of fear. Now we have treasure 4 again, which I will not be keeping to the end of the run. It's just that I don't find it to be very interesting. I find it to be a little too strong. By the end of the run, I'm probably gonna get. Oh, I'm definitely gonna get rid of hard shell and take a last resistance more than likely. It did already save me one time. Let's heal here actually. Oh no, we have hard shell. Living La Vida Loca, as I said earlier. I don't even know what that means, but hopefully it means living on the edge of life, because that's what I'm doing. Living on the edge, it's kind of what I do. I mean, it's not a big deal. Like, we're strong. At least, one good thing about this run, regardless of my power level, is my ability to deal with enemies from a distance. So like executioners and demon hunters and the like are not. Also, I did not mean to go in an item room. I had to go in a skull room, but it's fine. But like all of these enemies I'm normally extremely afraid of are still going to be scary, but they're not going to be as scary because I can just do this, launch myself repeatedly into disaster aura. Yeah, that's pretty smart. I think I'm going to keep doing that. There's also an executioner in this room down here, which is really stupid. This is a really nasty first room to see, but it shouldn't be a problem for one such as me. My Dr. Seuss rhyme, you guys like that? Oh man, I'm getting so lucky with the healing orbs. I will, in the later half of this run, get 0 healing orbs. I'm already foreseeing it in my mind's eye, and I'm already mad about it. Okay, you know, give me another one. Why not? We don't need her. Although I do kind of want to get rid of Hydra Slam. Do I really want to get rid of Hydra Slam is the question. Probably. We do have enough money, so let's do it. Hydra Slam, please go away. Okay, that's good enough. Thank you, Hydra Slam, for going away. I appreciate you. Kisses you softly on the cheek. It's a good ability, so it deserves that. It's just not good for me right now. I would say Hydro Slam is probably, in a vacuum, his strongest skill. Although, there's like the one that's like a... Hang on, let me deal with this darkly before I finish my sentence. Because this is a pretty nasty one. But there's the one that's, it's like a slam that's similar to Hydro Slam, but you get like triple stacks of it. I think that's probably his best skill, at least on this build, but I just settled for this because it's like, these skills are good. As long as they're multi-stack, I'm happy. Even though like the iframes aren't particularly great on them, and we could certainly do better. It's fine. We're fine. And also, we're suddenly like getting a good amount of doors, so like I'm gonna have money for this shop. I don't know why that's happening, but I'm glad that it is. Man, okay, the railgun is sweet. In moments like this, I'm like, I'm a railgun stan. I'm a bit of a railgun connoisseur. And also, all these healing orbs, I can't even hold all these healing orbs. I have 20. I got this thing and oh my god, what the hell? What the fuck? Thanks, bro. Thanks for looking out for me, game. You know, earlier when I said that shit, I didn't mean it. I always knew you were gonna keep giving me healing orbs. Also, I thought, oh, for a second I thought this wasn't the shop I was about to get. What? Okay, now you're just kissing my ass, game. I'm a little insulted. Here's where I buy Misfortune and also Mana Cycle, because I guess that's gonna be my enhanced subscription on this run. Now also just to show this doesn't work. See, I healed there. We don't increase our damage from picking up that. It's very strange. But I'm going to be looking for ability spam items here. Like Olive Tree Cudgel would be nice. Also, I need to pivot away from these treasure items eventually. I could take this. Get rid of one of these gold % gains. Because I do have... Also, I almost have Antique 4, but I won't get it through this. Because if I ditch this... Antique... Yeah, I'm going to lose Antique 4 regardless. I do want Wisdom. And Courage, for that matter. But it's not looking like I can get both. So let's just ditch one of our gold % gain items. We don't need any Baja Blast, so we're going to pass on that. And just keep giving me healing orbs too. Just keep doing what you're doing, game. Frankly, just keep it up. I'm very appreciative of the sudden influx of things I like, and the removal of things I don't like. Also, I full sended this. I should not have. I should have deleted my gold % gain. But I didn't get punished, so it's fine. Although, is this what I want? It's good on Mummy. Also gives me Mystery too. Then I can take Mana Cycle off the pedestal and replace it with something better. But also, let's not forget the min-max here. In fact, I need to check if this is a money or an item room or a money room before I finish that. Let's be careful here and not miss any money opportunities. It's a skull room. Okay, at least I checked. There we go, baby. Min-max achieved. The gold % gain was the MVP on this run, I would almost guarantee. Because we were low rolling our doors. I don't know if we are anymore. But for like most of the run we were, and I'm pretty sure we still are. So like we would have significantly less item quality if we didn't have that gold % gain. And we are we're powerful at this stage. We finally have achieved power on this run. We're also almost done scaling our life change, which is actually insane. Need to make sure I have enough money at the end. Oh, so in the next shop, I can't spend my money, basically, because I need to make sure I have enough money to get rid of Hard Shell at the end. Hard Shell is not very good to have for the endgame gauntlet, so like it's not a bad dark ability at all. It's actually a pretty good one. But we can do better. Literally anything is pretty much better. Ah, what am I doing? Bye. Okay, he's ulting. What an asshole. Which one's the real one? I'm actually, yeah, I pushed it a little too close there, like a fool. But we have enough bone shards to make this fine. Like, I'm pretty sure I can almost full heal here and still scale this to its max. Yep, we're fine. I took the gamer goggles off there for a second, guys. But now they're back on. I'm back in the saddle. We don't need too much more bone shards. We need 45 more. That's it. And then we can stop taking skull arms, which we all know I will do. Everyone knows it. I do it every time I say I'm going to stop taking skull rooms because I already got all I want from them. I always never take another skull room again. It's just a known fact about me. If you were to read my Wikipedia bio, which I of course do have one because I'm a very important person, it would say that immediately as the first sentence. And no one would argue with it in like the nerdy Wikipedia guys who like debate each other in like the discussion page on every article. It's like, peanut butter wasn't invented in the 1800s. It was invented in the 1700s. And then they just argue endlessly about stuff like that. It's pretty sweet. It's a pretty sweet gig being a Wikipedia nerd. But either way, point being, I always stop taking skull rooms. So, also we're officially, I may have already been officially done with the life change scaling, and I just didn't notice. But now we are like literally officially done. And this is, of course, as I just got done explaining, the last skull room, guaranteed, no questions asked, no shaky ground. This will be the last skull room. Everyone knows it. Everyone's saying it. The whole world agrees with me that I'm very consistent and always make the correct plays and never autopilot into skull rooms ever in a million years. It's just the way it is. So you'll see. You guys will all see. Now healing orbs do absolutely nothing for us. So the faster you click, the faster you can make that attack. But I'm not very good at fast clicking. Pretty bad at it, actually. So not very good at using the mummy basic without a weapon attached to it. Last skull room, guys. No more. No more ever again. Facts. And we're going into the pit. You love this shit. You really do. I'm glad this run is working out for us. I'm just sad we didn't get to do the frost mummy build, but it's a very hard build to pull off. Alright, we can't spend our money in this shop. Maybe like one item or something, but I think I'll fix my pedestal, but that's probably it. Manatech clone stem's pretty good, but I don't think I could really fit it on this build. I guess I could get rid of this, but I really don't want to. It's not like we have Manatech as it stands. Although we don't have wisdom either. I was thinking about buying Brawl. Brawl probably is the best purchase I can make here. But I need to keep my mind open to potentially replacing Wisdom on this build. Where's Brawl? There it is. Alright, save our money from here. And I didn't go in the skull room. I thought about it. My brain saw a skull room and like I got that that dopamine rush. Because it's like, skull shards. But then I remembered. It wouldn't even be that bad if I went to a skull room, for the record, because like I can still scale my damage shrine. But like the damage shrine is like the most worthless arachna shrine. I almost never scale it on purpose. Not that it's bad to get 100 extra damage percent, but like it's only 100 extra damage percent when you can get way more from your item slots. So, especially with Collection Desire, like our item slots are just good to focus on across the board. Is there anything here that could stand to go? This. The trainee necklace. And this does give me mutant, so bye. Mutant's good. Hot take. I know. But it is. Some say I'm a madman for thinking that. Also, my mummy balls are stuck, I guess. Yep. It is what it is. Also, I guess I'll get some extra skull shards anyway, because the remaining one. Also, get out of here, dog. You've overstayed your welcome by a lot. You're being kind of cringe, dude. Alright, give me a Nat Legendary. The odds of getting a Nat Legendary are fairly high. A unique will do just fine. Alright, that's our items, I guess. I could take a last second Indomitable Will. Give me Mystery 3, which is kind of awkward. Pedestals are Misfortune and Brawl. And I like both of those quite a bit. So the odds of me buying dual are low. So I guess we'll just take the money. Indomitable Will is not a bad item, but it's also not an incredible item. It's a fine item. It exists. And we appreciate it for that, because at least it's not a Veiled Mask. Because before this point, the only dual legendary was Veiled Mask, and it's like, you are not taking Veiled Mask on a dual run, ever. It's a crit. It's a strike item. The dual maze will not even be there. In fact, imagine a world where Veiled Mask was strike. Wouldn't that be nice? That'd be really, really nice. Time to go out to the better skull, at least on this run. Though in a vacuum, the mummy is a worse skull than the Hercules. But on this run in particular, mummy is the bee's knees. Man, the mummy on this run is very powerful. Let me up now. I'm impatient. I ain't got all day, lady. I got places to be, people to talk to, schmoozing. I got schmoozing to do. You're stopping me from my schmoozing. It's fucked up. Die to crit items, the overwhelming power of crit items. And she gets all fucked up. I'm not even gonna move. She didn't even break my hard shell. It's pathetic. You're sad. Oh. I do want crit. And this does have mutant on it. Boing. Easy. Now we have extra HP, extra... Like, we got all the goodies, man. I'm vibed up on this run. Vibed up shoddy. Look at this. Good collection desire value as well. The ring and the pot of greed reunited. But we're not going to have a lot of money for this final shit here. Now, here's the question. Do I want last resistance? I honestly don't think I need it. I think I'd rather take something fun. Which, weakness exposure sounds fun to me. Predicted pain could be good. In fact, it probably is. Oh yeah, we're doing mana cycle enhanced. So yeah, predicted pain. Glad I remembered. Mana cycle enhanced isn't even good without something like predicted pain to help it. So very important to take that. Even get extra 30 damage percent on top of it all. We're chilling, guys. We're big chilling. This run's looking good. Turns out Mummy can do good things. Who'da thunk it? A lot of people don't like Mummy. Like, I'm being a little sarcastic there because I assume that most people know that Mummy's a good skull, but like, a lot of people in the community don't like him for understandable reasons. The same as Gargoyle, even though they're both good skulls that get like treated like they're bad. But like their fucking movements really awkward, like genuinely very awkward. So it is understandable why people don't like some of these skulls, but like most of the time when people don't like a skull, it's good and people just don't realize it. Do I want a flame dragon or do I want a evil eye? Both are, either pick is fine. They're probably pretty similar in their power levels. Stun is like utility. Flame Dragon, we don't have weakness exposure, so let's take the stun. But like I could go with either and be happy there. Should have taken the railgun. I thought I had a flamethrower on me. But also here's our kit. I forgot to say it. It's good. This is a good kit. A few lackluster items, like I would say this row of items is fairly lackluster, but it doesn't really matter that much because like the Howling Horn is bad on my Hercules, but it's good on my Mummy. And the it's just sad that we didn't see Bone of Mana, which is like a very good ability spam item. Would have had Wisdom on it as well. Maybe could have fit Wisdom somewhere on this run. Not like we need it though. We have high damage thanks to the actually this is a courageless and wisdomless run, and look at our damage percents. Thanks to the life change. Very dense. Our damage would look so much worse without life change. I'm so glad I came around on life change. Like it's a curse I avoided for a very long time because it's a very scary curse, but like it's very easy to work with if you have hard shell. Okay, oh wait, this is a tackle dasher. What am I doing? I do know how to dodge this move with as a tackle dasher. It's actually not that hard to dodge it. It's just like a matter of actually paying attention to what's happening instead of turning your brain off, which is normally what I do for the OSU segment. But it's very simple to do with a tackle dasher. Let's go, Dad. Pops. Let's tango. You're done, by the way. Like, you don't stand a chance, but I'll entertain you. Why the hell not? And also, I should not get too cocky because we are... it's like every time I get cocky or something horrible happens, so... Be normal challenge, please. I say that to myself, of course. Owie! Stop it. Big trouble for you, sir. Infinite mummy balls. What are you gonna do about that, huh? What if I just keep refreshing it with my infinite bone? What are you gonna do then? You're done for. Oh, he's actually done for. He's dead. Oh my god. Okay, we got that dog in us. I didn't realize. We had that dog in us. For the love of God. I knew we had a dog in us. Didn't realize it was like the most muscular pit bull you've ever seen in your life. Let's go, dude. This should be a... actually, Dark Skull is like one... because like we were standing there mindlessly spamming our skill. We can't really do that against Dark Skull, so... It might not go quite as well as it did against Pops as it did for... or as it will for Dark Skull, but it should still go fairly well. I think. I believe. We are going to have Mana Cycle enhanced, which is good, but it's not like the best. I'll let you guys see what it says. So you already know this stuff. Maintains a Mana Cycle for 10 seconds upon using a skill, dealing damage according to the higher attack power between physical and magic. So this is one of those where it benefits you to go into one damage percent type. Mana Cycle is considered a skill attack and increases damage by 25% when stacked, maximum 200. Although, with the interesting thing about Mana Cycle Enhanced and this, like the higher between the stats, is Mana Cycle is also a, it's an ability or an inscription with where the items are, like there's so many good items in both categories, so it also, while it does benefit you to go into one damage type, you also generally build mixed damage when you're doing like ability spam items, so it's very interesting that it ends up working like this. But This will, we still have good damage percent for this, and we do have predicted pain, so it should be a pretty decent use case for it. Didn't mean to take that damage now. Owie. Gotta remember that we don't have iframes on our swap. We were beating the fuck out of him. I'm missing with all my rockets though. Actually, now my I think my my Hercules might be on par with my mummy now. Now that we have mana cycle enhanced, because it actually like spamming my my Hercules skills actually does something good. Oh, also I didn't even think about this, but my my mana cycle enhanced can crit. Also, need to remember I don't have a lash resistance, so I have to be very careful here. I took way too much damage there. I was playing very recklessly. Because this is counted as a skill, so it can crit, which is very interesting. Don't know why I didn't. Also, what am I doing? I need to be careful. I never even thought about building crit items with mana cycle enhanced. But like, it's very powerful. Look at this. I'm fine. But I should not be fine, and I'm not going to be fine if I don't start playing better, for the love of God. Playing like a Neanderthal. I'm vibed up on a Friday. What can I say? Oh God. That was bad timing on that fucking stun. Could have easily fucked me up. I'd really like to skip the Giga ult if I could. Okay, I'm being a fucking idiot. God, what am I doing? I think we're gonna get him though. Okay, keeping the reassembly there is a big deal. Definitely playing like an idiot, but we're fine. And I guess I could take one of the. I'll take this. Though really, I should be taking the tibia, but people get mad at me when I take the tibia too much. So, just so you guys know, this is the one that gives you disbelief, and after you gain enough disbelief whenever you use a skill, you get your skill damage amplified by 35% for 3 seconds. It's pretty good on what we're doing, even though the tibia is objectively better. It's way more amp across the board, but I don't know, I'll switch it up a little bit just so people don't get super angry at me. But like I said, it's only Twitch, it's not YouTube. You guys never yell at me for taking the tibia, at least not much. So this is Twitch chat's fault. If YouTube wants to see the tibia, blame Twitch chat. I'm trying to get you guys going against each other. Is it working? Do you guys hate each other yet? I'm pulling the strings. I'm the master planner. I'm a fucking giga genius. Mad scientist of sorts. If we had the fucking tibia here, we'd be long out of here. That's the fucking insane difference that the tibia makes. Like, we would have already killed him, like, 3 times over. But it's fine, because we're still powerful anyways. It's like, but when you have, like, crit items, you always take the tibia. You always take it. Like, there's never a point where you don't. It's that powerful. Three mummy bombs. When the infinite bone pops off, it pops off, man. It's not an item I have a very particularly high opinion of, but like it does good stuff. Okay, here comes the rift. I'm inviting him out as my Hercules. I dashed the wrong way. I'm a fucking moron. Vibed up on us Friday, guys. Or it's actually a Thursday, but I'm just saying Friday for y'all. For YouTube's sake. Because I always record a day in advance, but just to keep the bit going. Okay. Didn't necessarily mean to kill there, but like we're doing so much damage that we're still gonna get out of here quickly. In fact, we are pretty much already out of here, so yeah, we're good. Let's see if we can avoid the debris phase. We should be able to. Or maybe not. We are kind of dealing damage slowly here. We stunned him, so maybe we can still get out of here, and we're fine. Barely did it, but we did it. Like, I think it was like a millisecond from proccing the debris phase. Man, I'm glad I did a mummy run today. Although it's not the mummy run I wanted to do, but it's been a while since I played mummy. I don't even know if I've done a mummy focused video in the Myths and DLC patch cycle. And mummy deserves a spotlight because, like I said, a lot of people think this character is bad when he's actually very good. Like, he has two extremely viable archetypes, and you can just do like a hybrid of the archetypes. This is a thing I used to not, back when I wasn't a mixed damage Chad. I never talked about how you can do like ability spam item archetypes that also incorporate like the weapon archetype of mummy at the same time. But like that's a very easy and valid thing you can do with mummy, and also a pretty good win screen, I have to say. But like a lot of people, at least and myself included, would always talk about how mummy has two valid archetypes, but you can literally do, like, we did a weapons mummy ability run, which usually when you hear people talk about mummy, they're like, you can either go the weapons route or you can go the skill spam route, but we did both at the same time. So, and that's the power of mixed damage, guys. It's good. You guys gotta believe me, though I think most people who are watching my channel will have already converted to mixed damage. Sorry, I had to blow my nose. Anyways, GG's. Good run. Definitely a run that struggled in the middle, but once we got life change and got inundated with fucking healing orbs, which is still shocking to me that that happened, it came together very spectacularly. And I'm very happy about that because I didn't want to have to record twice on a Friday. Or Thursday, I should say. But for y'all, it's Friday, so keep the bit going. Wish I took the tibia, but apparently people get mad when this sprite appears on the right side and people smile and get a dopamine rush when it's not the tibia sprite over here, so it's like I'll never understand why people care so much, but I also do understand at least a little bit, I guess, that seeing the same thing gets boring. But like, I mean, come on, like they all do similar things at the end of the day, right? Like they all do similar things. Like all I did here is take a weaker item that would do almost the same thing as the tibia, but just in a worse way, right? That's what I did here. So just always keep that in mind when you get annoyed that I take the tibia, because like they all pretty much amplify damage. That's like almost every single one of them does it. There's only a few that do other things, like I guess the pelvis is like a unique one, which I do like taking the pelvis too, for the record. Pelvis is another good one. But like almost all of them just amplify your damage, so people who don't like the tibia, you guys are just wilding, but it is what it is. I don't know, the item quality on the, like I wish I had better ability spam items, because like all we had was Mage's Necklace and 2 Howling Horns, and the Howling Horn is almost, it's not even almost, it is just useless on my Hercules. But it is good on my mummy, so it is what it is. Like I'm never gonna use my basics on Hercules almost ever, especially with this item here, the Infinite Bone, allowing me to even more consistently spam his skills. Like, why would you ever use your basic attack on Hercules if you can just spam his skills and have iframes and deal giga damage? It's like, it makes no sense. But yeah, man, good run across the board. I always like seeing the ring and Pot of Greed together. I hope you guys had fun watching it because I had fun making it. Also, I haven't mentioned this yet, but Southpaw is already teasing new Skull information on their Twitter. I don't know how many people keep up with that, but I probably should have mentioned this earlier in the video. But like, apparently they're already working on something else. It's hard to say what it is. They did announce it on the Skull Twitter, so I assume it's Skull related. Um, but maybe it'll be an announcement of a new game. Who really knows? Either way, I will be talking about it, of course, when they announce the information. It's also hard to say when they will announce it, because they said when we're ready, they will talk more about it. Which, like, I feel like they wouldn't bring it up if they weren't at least close to being ready to do it. But who knows with them? So I don't know. It just felt like bringing it up because it is exciting whenever we're in a news cycle for this game. And yeah, that's really all I got. Hopefully you guys had fun. Thank you guys for watching. I appreciate y'all, and I will see you again in the next one. Bye bye.